people to like get water for me. And yeah, the people doing the retention, they keep dying. So we never finish getting that clean water. Like I literally just assigned one and they just died. I'll assign another one to that one. Hope they don't die. Oh no, look, all of those just died. We're not ever going to get clean water if everyone keeps dying. Stop dying, everyone. Oh no, it's over. It's over. We're down to just 2 children. They've been born into a ghost town. Right, well anyway guys, that was Synergy. A lot more hardcore than it looks with its fancy hand-drawn art style. So yeah, for now, I'll say peace, love, and dying of dehydration. Bye, guys.
Picking up a lot of points there. You spread yourself very well.
Yes, yes.
Unopposed, really.
Terry Lamonge.
Picking up a lot of points there. You spread yourself very well.
Yes, yes.
Unopposed, really.
Terry Lamonge.
I have spread myself so well.
Terry Lamonge. I am sitting here giving compliments to my friend about how she's playing the game very well.
About how well spread she is.
You laugh.
She's so well spread.
You laugh because you think of legs being spread asunder, akimbo.
Akimbo.
Eagled.
Eagle. Filth. Filth, Terry Lamonge.
Hello, I'm Laurie from No Rolls Barred, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is thou hast seen nothing yet. Every week we gather a group of our friends here in the NRB studio to show you just how much fun board gaming can be. And this week we are playing El Grande, designed by Wolfgang Kramer and Richard Ulrich, and published by Hans im Gluck. El Grande sees players vying for control of these 9 regions of Spain, which they'll do by sending caballeros from their supply to the different regions, where the player with the first, second, and third most caballeros will score points during these 3 scoring phases. Players begin the game with 2 caballeros and 1 grande in a region decided by a flip of this location deck. And there is also a king in the game who's also decided by a flip of this deck. He's in Castilla. We're going to put him there. The king basically locks a region, meaning that nothing can be added or removed from the region the king is in. It is shut down. So as alluded to when I pointed out the scoring phases earlier, El Grande is played over 9 rounds with 3 scoring phases. Now a round looks something like this. First of all, we flip over 1 card from each of these piles, and these are our possible actions for the turn. These actions are all different things, like moving the king to a different region, scoring a region of your choice, moving people from one region to another, which might be a way to move more of your troops into a region you're fighting for, or to move somebody else's troops out of a region you want to win. But each action can only be picked by 1 player in each phase, meaning that players are going to have to bid to see who gets first dibs. This is done with these power cards ranked 1 to 13. Starting with the first player, who is usually the player who went last in the previous round, players then play 1 card from their hand to lock in the amount of power they're bidding for this round. Each number can only be played by 1 player in a bidding round, which means that if somebody plays the 13, they are guaranteed to go first. But fear not, because each card is discarded at the end of the phase, meaning that player who bid 13 can never bid 13 again, so it'll be somebody else's turn to go first at a different point. But the power cards have another wrinkle, because while the 13 is very powerful, the lower value cards tend to allow you to grow your supply of caballeros. So going last, you can take 6 new caballeros from the supply and add them to your court. Once everybody is bid, players then take their turns in descending order of power. The player with the most power decides which action they're going to do. Action cards have two important things to read. First of all is the main action itself. In this case, this one allows you to move the king to an adjacent region. If I was the purple player and I'd played this card, I might move the king to this region, thus locking it. Then comes the bottom part, which is the number of caballeros you're allowed to play from your court. Caballeros can only be played in regions adjacent to the king. So if the king is in Galicia, we can only play in Navarra and Castilla. So with this card, I can place 4 meeples and they can all go together to one region, or I can even choose to split them. I can even choose to chuck some of them into this, the Castillo. In you go. The Castillo has its own special rules, but we'll go into more of those in a minute. Once everyone has decided on the action they're going to take and we've worked through the order, we move this track and we go again, and we go again until we reach this symbol on the track. This makes us enter the scoring phase. We then trot round the regions of Spain, scoring points based on who came first, second, and third, going through all 9 and moving the track as needed. The only other thing to note about the scoring phase is that if you win the region in which you have your grande, you get an extra 2 points, and if you win the king's region, you also get an extra 2 points. So in this case, in this region, I would get a whopping total of 8 points. And that's basically it. Players are going to be spreading their influence throughout Spain, moving the king around, hiding troops in the Castillo, bidding the most power so they go first and have the advantage, or tactically choosing to go last and grow their supply of forces for later in the game, and ultimately scoring points in these 3 major phases, because the player with the most points at the end of the 9 rounds is going to win the game. But who's going to win the favour of the king, and who's going to find themselves lost in La Mancha? Find out as we play El Grande. Joining me for this episode of Board Game Club, I'm joined by Don Quixote. Hola. Holdalgo.
Hola.
And of course, the Costa del Sully.
Hola.
Very good.
The Costa del Sully, where of course you can get an El Grande latte, because we're playing El Grande, the board game, which is an area control game, which we're going to be vying over the different regions of Spain with our caballeros and our grandes, and we'll be scoring different points when this tracker reaches these points. So there'll be 3 big scoring rounds. Okay, so first of all, we have to decide where we're going to start, and we have to decide where the king is going to go. So we do that by turning over the cards from this deck, which is the location deck. So the king is going to begin the game in Castilla. The interesting thing about the king is that when we're placing our pieces later, we can only place pieces in the spaces adjacent to the king. So these 4, essentially. Then we're going to start over here with Dom.
Ooh.
Dom, you will be putting your grande here.
In Galicia.
In Galicia, with 2 guys as well. 2 little caballeros. Very nice. Me, I will be placing my fellows
And Catherine of Aragon.
in Catherine of Aragon.
Wow, she fits a lot.
A whole horse.
A whole horse and 2 men.
She's the old woman who swallowed a fly. Holly's going to Navarra. Oh, this is
Navarra.
huge. We're all gathered
Ooh,
here.
Yeah, round.
Hello.
And of course, Sullivan, equally close to the king, in obviously Granada.
I don't want to go to Andalusia.
Is that in Granada?
Granada's within Andalusia.
Okay.
It's the-
Okay.
My geography is bad.
It's dropped in hell.
But I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
So this is our starting positions. What we need to do then is work out who is the first player. So whoever went to Spain the most recently is the first player.
1999 was the last time I was in Spain.
2013? No. Yeah, 2013. That sounds about right.
I've been to Spain since I was a little kid, so tiny kid,
Good.
a baby.
Does that make it me? No, I don't think I've been to Spain for ages either.
I went when I was 17, so 10 years ago. So
Oh, we're rolling the tower. Fuck it. Get the tower. No,
it was going to be me!
We need a holiday, clearly.
Yeah, we need to go to Spain.
I really didn't think it was going to be
went to
me.
Portugal.
I was like, I went once.
But you know,
Portugal's just where the score happens.
Yeah.
Right. It's just a giant scoreboard, Portugal.
Hey.
Let's just do it between Holly and Laurie because you guys have not been to Spain.
No, we'll roll
Shut
the dice.
6.
6.
So the dice thinks I have been to Spain, thank you,
4.
Terry.
You give him Communopoly and look what happens.
3,
And
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to Spain, apparently.
So Dom has been to Spain. You get this little
he
guy?
didn't even know when.
Yeah.
He just said when he was a kid.
So
I
why
have
this is
vague memories.
why this is relevant is because Dom is going to get to bid first to take an action, because the way this game is structured, we are going to turn over these cards and reveal the possible actions for the turn, of which there will be 5, because this Your Majesty one is always in it, which you can move the king to a region of your choice and you get to place 5 caballeros from your supply. There will be 4 others. You bid using cards from your hand. Your power cards in your hand run number 1 to 13. Obviously 13 being the highest. If you play a power card from your hand and it has a number on it, no one else can play one of that value. So if I played the 13, nobody else can play the 13, and I would be guaranteed to be picking my action first, because only one person can pick each possible action. The thing to note though is that the lower value power cards gain you more caballeros from the supply. So playing the 1 gains you 6 guys. So while you will be acting last, you do get to have more power for later in the game. But obviously once you've spent a card from your power supply, it is out of the game for the rest of it. So be careful about when you spend your 13 or your 1. So with that said, let's find out what possible actions there are this turn. Number 1, Conspiracy, which allows you to move up to 5 of your caballeros of your choice from one region. And you also get to place a caballero. This one is Civil War. For each opponent chooses one region with their secret disc. They must return all of their caballeros from their chosen region to the province. The province is the area in front of you, and they get to place 2. That's pretty useful. Fiesta, score all 5-point regions. So that would mean we would score Navarra, Aragon, Valencia. Can't read upside down. Yeah, so we would score those 3 regions. So that's pretty powerful, because I think you can do these in any order, can you,
Yeah.
Terry? So you can place things and then score.
Yeah.
So you would be able to basically put 3 things down on Valencia and score Valencia.
Great.
And then finally, enactment. Place or move a scoring tile. These are the scoring tiles. Scoring tiles will replace the score on the region. So you could turn Toledo, which is very powerful, into just a 4 region. So the winner would get 4 and everyone else would get nothing. Or alternatively, you can do this one, which gets you a meaty 8 points. So with that said, Dom, would you like to start off the bidding?
Sure. 5.
5.
That stumped you, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't, because I'm going to go 13.
Oh, fuck you, I was going to do that. I know exactly what you're going to do.
I'm in a 5-point region, Holly, and I can get into
Yes,
another
I know,
5-point region.
Yes, that's what I was, yes.
And I'll play my 3.
Okay, so with that said, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to then we do the actions in the order that we will play power cards. So I will go first, Dom will go second, then Sully, then Holly. Well, I'm going to activate the Fiesta card, which allows me to place 3 guys. So I can't, in fact, place 3 guys here, but I can place 3 guys here. And then, of course, we score the regions. So this is 5 points for me.
7 actually.
But actually 7, because you get 2 points if you come first in the region where your grande is. So I'll take those 7 little points. I've never played this before, but I think I'm like a sort of idiot savant at this. And then in this one, I'm going to get 3 points. Sorry, I've got the most, so I get 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Holly, you're going to get 3 points.
That's good.
1, 2, 3.
Great, I'm going to start a book of grudges.
So
Oh, Laurie!
that has been activated.
It's me.
It's now Dom. What would you like to do, Dom?
Enactment. I'll place or move a scoring tile, and I'll take this one and pop it here. That looks nice, doesn't it?
Very good.
And I get 4 dudes.
Yep. You can place your dudes anywhere in the adjacent regions around the king.
Right, so I get the from this pool here.
From this pool, yeah. You have to gain more. Oh, sorry. Also, because you gain 5, you also get to draw 4 from the supply. So you bring 4 more people to your court.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm just going to clarify a couple of the rules here, because This is, so these big supplies are known as the province, and then this little supply of ones we actually have to play with are the court.
Right.
So you place from your court and you draw from the province.
Okay, so this means I can place them on the board.
Yep.
This means they get added to the court.
Yes, so
Right.
you do this first and then you do this.
Okay, so I've done that. I've got these to go on somewhere, and I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna stick them all in Toledo. I think.
Yeah, smart.
This is Leo, like Leonardo DiCaprio.
4 guys in Leo DiCaprio.
Got 2 in
We've
Catherine of
we've
Aragon and
2 and a horse in Catherine of Aragon.
Correct.
What's more impressive, though?
Yeah.
The horse.
4 men or 2 men and a horse?
I think 2 men and a horse, the
Yeah.
hooves.
Oh, you got to think about the hooves.
Got to think about the hooves.
Yeah.
That's that.
Although it takes 2 men to be a pantomime horse, so actually 4 men is about the same as 2 men and a horse.
true.
That's true, actually.
So is it actually that impressive?
Wow.
It's
It's tricky, isn't it?
philosophical stuff
Things
like
to
that
think
that
about,
really
yeah.
makes you come back to Noah's Barn, I think.
Yeah. Sullivan Brown, you get to draw 5 guys from your province.
Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Lovely burgers.
5. And what will I do?
Ollie knew what I meant. 5 guys.
5 guys. Very good.
I mean, yes, but I was also laughing, Tom, because you were just talking about burgers and it just made me laugh.
It's the end of the day, we're hungry.
So you can only place pieces in spaces
Around
surrounding
the king, but you can
Yeah,
also
yeah.
move the king.
I could move the king.
You can do
I
that
think I
first if you
might
want to.
move the king.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to take the Your Majesty tile.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one.
Okay, so we'll just we'll flip it over. So Your Majesty, I'll just let you move the king and place 5 guys.
Okay.
You can build 5 guys wherever you like, Sullivan. Right outside your house if you want to.
And I'll pop the king over here.
Oh.
Because you can't put it in where the king
No.
is, right?
Yeah.
No, but you can put it near the king.
And I'll
No.
pop 5 people in Toledo, actually.
You're a piece of work.
Oh, I see what's happening
You're
here.
a piece of work.
Hello, neighbour.
Right.
This is our land.
Yeah, our land.
Owl land.
Owl
This is
land.
owl land.
This is
Full of
our
owls.
land.
You come from Galicia.
Okay.
You're basically from Portugal, mate.
Yeah. Good problem with that.
Yeah, because I'm Spanish.
You carry on. I'm just going to take my 6 from the province.
You take your 6
You guys just
playing
you
your one.
a bit. This is fine.
You guys crack on.
I'm just going sneaky. I think with the Civil War card, the way I've played this before is it says each opponent chooses one region with their secret disc. Then they must return all their meeples from their chosen region to the province. I think you guys have to choose a region that you've got meeples in. So it's very, very powerful. I shall let you guys do that first before I decide where to put my 2.
So we're choosing the place that's going to lose people.
Lose
Yeah.
everyone, yeah.
Lose all of your people.
Can Sully, you can't make changes to the king's region, though.
So can I only choose Toledo?
Yeah, so the king's region is locked. You can't actually add or remove anything from the king's region.
I didn't know you couldn't remove from. That is powerful.
That is so powerful. Well, there we go. That makes sense that you only get 2 meeple for
Yeah, yeah.
because it is a very powerful thing.
Mm.
All right, what have you chosen?
Well, I've had to choose Toledo.
Yeah,
Toledo.
I've chosen Aragon.
Aragon.
It served me well. I got my 7 points, and now I'm leaving. Oh, they go back to the supply. Get in there,
Okay,
you losers.
so I get to put 2 down now. I'm going to put 2 in the Castillo.
Very good. So the Castillo is another wrinkle to this game because the Castillo activates before the scoring round. The Castillo, as you can see, has its own set of points. Whoever has the most meeples in the Castillo will get 5 points. Second place, third place, 1 point. However, we also use the secret disc when the Castillo turn comes up because we're all going to choose a region for all of our meeples who are inside to move to before we activate it. So you'll score the Castillo in the first place, and then maybe you can score another region by moving a bunch of guys there. And it doesn't have to be adjacent to the king either. You just can't add to the king's specific region, but you can add to any region on the board. It is a huge way to swing things in your favor. So round track goes down, Kajunk. And then we're going to reveal the next set of cards, which is we have. So this is Cold Feet. Move any number of your own meeples from one region, which I assume you can just move them anywhere. Assassin. Return 1 Caballero from each opponent to the province. Oh, that's annoying. And you get to place 2 little fellas. 2 little fellas.
Just the little fellas.
You then also have Outposts score all 4-point regions. 4-point regions are
Catalonia.
these two.
Yeah.
Catalonia and the Oranges. Coup! Each opponent must move all of their caballeros from one region of your choice to another region. They use the secret disc to decide where to move their meeple and place 4. And, of course, finally, King. Move the king.
All right.
All right, so it's me to start the bidding, isn't it?
Yeah.
A strong one.
Strong.
Strong one. I don't want to be in charge anymore, guys.
I'm going to go
I've
for
had enough.
11.
Holly wants to score the 4-point regions.
I'm going to go for a strong 2.
I'll go for a 3 then.
Well, that makes Holly player number 1.
Yes.
Take your pick.
I take my 1 from my province to my court.
Yes, of course.
And then I'm going to actually pick this one, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
But before I move my Majesty, I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys
5 guys.
into Catalonia.
You can't do that before you haven't moved. You can't
Oh,
do
I
that because it
can't
has to
do
be
that
adjacent
now.
to the king.
Oh, you're true. This is.
I'm true.
You're true.
I am true.
Could move it to Sevilla if you want that 4-point.
I could do that. Yes. I could do that. I could do that. Yes, that's
Well,
a
you-
great idea.
Oh, because someone else will score the 4.
Someone else was called that. So that's a, yes. I was going to do that this side, but you're right. I can do this anyway.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no one can place enough power to beat you with 5.
So I've popped my guys
Yeah.
in Sevilla.
Yep.
Now, if I put this here, the king here, it means no one else is going to score that card.
Yep.
Yeah, because no one. They wouldn't want to. there's
They
no
wouldn't want to. There's no reason to.
Yeah, because basically the card allows someone to, if you put the king here,
Yes.
the temptation for someone will be to take this card, place their 3 guys.
Yes.
They score 4, you score 4.
Yes.
2 people go home happy. Ideally
Yes.
me.
That's what you want.
I think that's how it's going to shake out, Laurie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Going last, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I think it means that no one will use the 4-point. I'm going to put the king here. Because it means if they do, I get a super bonus. They probably won't, and it will be wiped, and that's okay. But it's what I've decided to do. It makes it a less good card for everybody else.
Yeah.
And I've still got to do my powerful thing.
Means I'm gonna have a really shit card, isn't it? Basically.
I've made one of the other cards
Hello,
shit as well, basically.
cold feet.
And it means if somebody decides to do that to place 3, then I'm going to get a massive bonus from it as well. I think that's
That's
what
true
I'll
because
do.
you would get 6 points there because the king is in that region. You also get points if you score first place in the region the king's in. Lest we forget. Did you take your 5 guys?
I'm about to. Nom nom
Nom,
nom
nom,
nom nom nom. 3, 4, 5. Each opponent must move all of their pieces from one. So I only get to choose one region to expel, which might as well be. Might as well be Granada. Except, yeah, no, because then you just move them somewhere else.
It's tricky. These feel a bit like later game cards. We're still in the building phase.
I agree, yeah.
So this is just annoying, really.
You don't have to use it.
Yeah. Miserable, this is.
I don't have to use it.
You can use not the ability.
Yeah, the action you'll have to use.
Yeah, you can choose not to use the power and just place the guys.
Well, with that knowledge, armed with that knowledge, I am going to expel people from. I am going to use it to expel people from Granada.
Nice. Isn't it each opponent?
Yep. But it's from one region of my choice.
Oh, so it's just my. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're the only one there.
but I get to choose where I go.
You get to choose where you go.
Go to Toledo then.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
So would your grande stay in
And
Granada?
now I get to place 4.
I guess it probably would.
I think it does. I'm not
Your
sure.
granddad-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's your
it's on the-
meeple, so
the
it's not your
meeples,
grande stays.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Your
fine.
grande is in
That's all
Granada.
fine by me.
And
I'm
I-
happy.
Come on, Grandad.
And I place,
Yeah, I think that's actually benefited you. Great.
and I
really
place
has.
4.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, no, it's still 4 points. Like 4 points is for second place is
Yeah,
still pretty
yeah.
tasty.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sully Brown.
Okay.
That's cool. That one goes there.
Return one. Oh, yeah.
Because you can also just choose not to score the things and just place 3 guys.
Yeah, that's
Which
very
actually
true.
puts you in the lead in Toledo.
But
You take the Toledo.
I can finally take the Toledo. So first of all, I get my 5 guys here. And actually what I will do is I will take Assassin. And so I get 2, but I return 1 meeple from each opponent to the province. So pop these 2 here.
Oh yeah, very good.
You're dead. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that act of terrorism while I did that.
It goes in here, right?
How will we know when time is passing, Sullivan, if you kill the sun?
I've killed the sun!
I attack the sun.
I
We
can
all have
only
to
get rid of 1 from here for you, Holly.
Yeah, it's okay.
'Cause I can't really get rid of 1 from the king, and I can only get one from there. So there we go.
I think this is outrageous.
I think it's all worked out very nicely for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay,
Yes, I didn't really think ahead.
I'll read. It's me. The turn everyone was waiting for. Woo! So I get my 6 guys. Come here. 6 little pretty cool schoolgirls, are we? Right. And then we are going to...
6
He's gone
mates from
mad.
school.
He's gone Mikado mad.
and then, you wait. I'm going to use outposts.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm not
What?
going to activate
Why not?
the scoring opportunity
So I don't
because you
understand.
didn't make it tempting enough. Holly,
fair.
you could have left it and I would have done it over here and I would have happily had my 4 points. And I said I would do that
I know.
and you denied me.
That's my fault.
So instead I get to place 3 little dudes.
From
Granada.
school are we?
This is
Oh,
it.
Granada.
Oh,
3 little pretty schoolgirls for Granada.
But that's my home.
I've really mucked this up for everyone. Mostly me.
That brings us to the end of that round. So we move the little move the fella, move the sun.
Move the sun.
Okay, and then we are going to find out what possible actions we could take this round. We have offensive, being move up to 4 of your own meeple, and you get to gain another meeple, or alternatively disobedience. Each opponent must return 3 of their meeple from their court to the province. That is shit.
Yes.
I fought really hard for those 6 little pretty schoolgirls. Also, outposts score all 4-point regions. It's come up again. Place 3 cards. Then we have adopted home. Move your grande to a region of your choice and place 4 little fellas. And also move the king region, of course. So the bidding begins with Holly. Good for me, because we're going to score after this round as well. So that's good for me, bad for me.
13.
Holly wants to go first.
12.
12 for Sullivan.
4. 4.
4. In which case, 5.
Okay.
So Holly, Sully, me, then Dom. Holly, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move the king, and I'm going to be able to. I don't get any from a province, but I can put 5 on the board now. So first of all, I'm going to move the king to Aragon, and I am going to put in of my 5. I'm going to put in 2, 2,
Yep.
1.
That's very good.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's very, very clever. Right. 'Tis me, and I will choose adopted home. My grande is moving to Toledo.
Very nice.
And I get to put down 4. So we'll put down 2 here and 2 here.
Smart.
I want Castilla.
You want Castilla? That makes sense.
Lovely. It's me next. Because you bid lower than me, Dominic.
I did.
So I get 4 pretty schoolgirls. come over to my side.
What's funny is the actual song is Little Maids
I know.
from school. There's no pretty in there.
There's no pretty.
I know.
You've added that in.
This is just the
That's
song
all
I
you,
was
Laurie.
singing. I know.
That's all you.
I'm going to.
I don't think they're going to do well enough war.
I'm going to use outposts, and I'm not going to score all 4-point regions. I'm just going to place 3.
Oh. Clever.
Yes, I thought you might do that. I thought you might do exactly that, yes.
You could have been higher.
I could have done, but I didn't want to. Anyway, I get these 4.
Yeah.
Move up to 4 of your own people. How far can I move them? Anywhere?
You can move them anywhere except the King's region.
Hello. Hello.
So you could win like here if you think
Yeah.
you're not going to win there.
Yes. So I could. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You can
Take
use that one.
Yeah. And I'm gonna move up to 4, so I can place this here, right, and then move them.
Yeah, or you
so.
could, yeah. Where are you going to move them to? Yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense.
They're stuck on this ridge. Come on, boys. Don't worry about those schoolgirls. They're just pretty schoolgirls.
This is the weirdest
This
bit.
is so
this is the
weird.
It
weirdest
wasn't
bit.
really a bit. I just
It was
did
a
it like
song
one
that
time.
you made up.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's the end of that round.
We'll draw a line
To
under
be
that.
fair,
Draw a line.
you wrote the music, Sullivan.
What?
Yeah.
No.
You just changed Gilbert's
That
words.
was Gilbert Sullivan.
Yeah, Gilbert and Sullivan did the music.
Ah, it was
yeah.
your fault.
Hey, the music's not the problem.
No.
Nobody
It's
cares
the
about
words.
the melody.
Everyone, please
There's nothing wrong with
discard your cards.
It's fine.
And
Discard, yes.
we are going to move the sun now. The sun moves.
We shall move the sun.
The sun has moved. Very nice. So what's going to happen now is we're going to start the scoring phase. In the scoring phase, first of all, we score the Castillo. In the Castillo, we have, come on, little meeples. I've got 3 little fellas, and Holly's got 2 little fellows. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose a region to send them to.
I get 3 points straight away. Well, you get 5.
Yeah. So we'll do. Yeah. Let's do that first then. So I'm going to get 5 points. 1, 2,
well,
3,
yeah.
4, 5. Holly gets 3. 1, 2, 3. And then choose a region where you want to send them.
This is hard. This is difficult now. It's very difficult.
You're picking up a lot of points there. You spread yourself very well.
Yes. Yes.
Unopposed, really.
Terry Lamonge.
I've spread myself so well.
Terry Lamonge. I am sitting here giving compliments to my friend about how she's playing the game very well.
About how
And
well
you,
spread she is.
you laugh.
She's so well spread.
You laugh because you think of legs being spread asunder, akimbo,
Eagled.
eagle. Filth. Filth, Terry Lamonge.
It's late and I can't fight the intrusive thoughts anymore.
I can't fight the
Leg
intrusive
spreader.
thoughts.
Think of the legs.
Okay, so have you locked it in?
I'm locked in. I'm
Okay,
locked
so
in.
what we're going to do is we're going to now reveal where we want to move our folks to.
Spread. I'm locked in. Let's go.
Okay, we're well spread and locked in. Where are you moving your folks
It's like an afternoon
to?
with the
Toledo.
pigs at my house.
I'm moving my folks to
I
Galicia.
thought you might do that. Yes.
So Holly sends 2 to Toledo.
Hello.
I send 3 to Galicia.
Oh, piss off.
And now we begin the scoring. In the scoring, we go down this little track, which basically just loops round, and we're going to score each region.
No, I'm really annoyed you've done that.
Sorry.
Really,
What do you think I was going to
really
say?
hacked
Well,
off.
sorry, there's 8 points sitting there, Dom. I'm
Yeah.
obviously going to use 3 guys
you
to
two
win
have
it.
got plenty of points. What about Gilbert and Sullivan?
What about Gilbert?
Okay, so we start in Galicia, which is worth 8 to me. 1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7,
I
8.
made
It's
that worth 8.
4 to Dom. 4 to Dom. We move into Navarra now, which is worth 5 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is worth 3 to Sullivan.
me.
Sorry, to Holly.
To
1,
me.
2, 3. Sorry, Holly.
So we've still gone to the pepper
Can't even
market
remember our
where we're
names.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
rubbish
not,
at this.
I'm not
fine.
paying attention.
Well, since you took over Galicia, you've changed.
We're just nameless faces to
I know, it's all a smush. Right, no one's in Aragon, so we don't score that. Catalonia, we score for Holly, which is worth 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are on to Castilla, which is Dom's region. Sully gets 4, and then Holly comes third. So Dom gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sully gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Holly gets 2. 1, 2. Next up is Toledo, which is a 7 for Sullivan, and plus 2.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huge. Holly gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holly wins Valencia as well, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're over in Seville, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 for Holly. And finally, I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, really balls this up.
Here we go.
We can bring this back, Dom.
Yeah.
And then the sun moves.
Oh,
The sun has
God.
moved again.
So,
I like this game a lot.
It's-
Even though I'm not winning, I don't care.
It's
This
fun,
is
isn't it, right? I thought you'd like this game.
it's like pushing little guys around. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Go on, little fellas. Right, here we go.
My guys are rubbish.
You weren't paying attention. Here we go. So number 1 is
tired.
militia. Place up to 2 of your own caballeros from your court in regions of your choice, which is cool. Assume that's still not the king's region. It is locked. Desertion. Each opponent must return 4 of their caballeros from their court to the province. That's harsh. Spectacle. Score all regions with the most meeple, which is Toledo currently. That is massive. Reinforcement. Place up to 2 of your own meeple from the province in your court. So you gain an extra 2, basically. And then finally, move the king.
Cool. Who starts the bidding, huh? Is it me?
The bidding starts with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, with the player who went last time actually is who it goes to. So it actually goes to Dom.
Never mind.
Oh,
Isn't it the player that bids the least?
Bid least, which was Dom. So Dom starts the
bad.
bidding.
No
my
worries.
apologies. I thought it was you. I thought we were taking turns.
Well, forget what I was going to put down. Could be any number. Could have been a 1 or a 3. Wasn't a 13. For sure.
My
So
brain
31,
isn't
probably.
working. I'm not sure. What
So this one is super satisfying for Sullivan because he's going to score Toledo basically, which will give him 9 points immediately.
Yeah, let's play 13.
So Dom's going to go first. 12.
Well, actually, I'm in quite a nice position really because
You get to see.
I can see whatever you're going to put down there.
I'm going to
No, I
put
can't go higher than 12.
7.
7. Okay, lovely. I will pop down 8 then.
8. Okay, so it's going to go Dom, me, Sully, Holly, Dom. Which card would you like?
Does this stay there for the rest of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, great, cool.
Yeah.
Unless someone moves it.
I think I'm going to move the king.
Yeah?
I'll move the king possibly to here instead. And then I think I will put all 5 in Galicia. Oh, I don't get any extras. Yeah. But actually, what I might do is put 3 in there. No, 4 in there. And I'll put 1 in. Oh, I'm tempted to put it in the. Still, if there's only 1. But then people
Put it in
might-
Aragon, you'd be first.
Yeah, but I might not stay that way. Yeah, go on then. At least it gives me a footing, at least. Gives me something to work with. Bloody useless country.
We've got weird laws. What can I say? Well, you have to put things down where, depending on where the king is near,
That is the laws of Spain.
but not where the king is.
No.
Okay. I'm second. I'm going to take Spectacle. I'm going to place my 3 meeples.
Ah, I knew you were going to do that.
1, 2, 3. Which makes us even, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yep. And then I'm going to score the region with the most meeples, which is this one.
Just Galicia.
Yep. But because Dom and I come first, it means we come second. So we both get 4 points.
Do I get any bonus for having him there?
You do because you came second.
Yeah, that's right.
actually. So you don't. So we both get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Jammy.
4.
Jammy.
Yeah, it was jammy.
Right, so I add 2 to my little pool. And place up to of your own people from your province in your court. Yeah, go on. Yeah, we'll do that.
This one.
Yeah, we'll do the reinforcement
We're going
one.
to reinforce.
So these 2, an extra 2 go in here, right?
Yep.
Yep. And then I get to put in 4.
Yeah, you get to place 4 now.
Lovely.
I can't remember what happened last time. Does this get scored again at the end?
Yeah, you get scored.
Oh.
You get scored when you get
Oh,
hit.
yeah, of course,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
still time to fight over who comes first
yeah.
there.
So it's just bonus points, really.
Yeah,
It's
it's just a bit of bonus points. It's
Nothing to complain about.
not a bad thing.
But it's vexed me greatly.
Having said you should go in Aragon because no one else is there, I've also thought that's a nice idea for myself.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in Aragon. No one else is there. Hello, Tom.
There is someone else here, actually.
Who?
Me.
Who are you?
Me.
Hello.
Me, I'm me.
Oh, there's a grande here.
Ariana Grande. Is
There's
it?
Ariana Grande's
I've
here.
left Ariana Grande alone. L'Ariana Grande.
L'Ariana Grande. How you doing? Yeah, pretty happy with that.
Right, I'm going
Okay.
to take 3 of these. No,
Nope,
some of
3 of
yours.
mine.
I'll score for you.
Is this your discard pile?
Yes,
I'm
it's my
just gonna
discard pile.
Put it away.
You got it. I'll discard this now as well.
Yep.
And I'm going to pick this one. Desertion. Each opponent must return 4 of their meeples from their court, this little pile here, to their province.
Oh, that's left me with 1 meeple.
That's a very.
That's really powerful because
really
it
powerful.
basically it
Completely
means
hobbles you,
It
doesn't
means
it?
we want to probably play low
Yeah,
cards next round to
exactly.
get more guys.
Which is
back.
very good. Very good.
Which is
tactical
great.
Good for
flex.
me, good for me, yes.
Oh.
And I'm going to put them instead. I'm going to put these 2 in Navarra.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Your homeland.
My homeland where I'm from.
Okay, so the sun moves. Goodbye, sun. This was going to be discarded. We're on to a new round. The new round, our options are Tumult. Move up to 4 meeple of your choice. Doesn't have to be yours. You can just move 4. That's great. Assassin. Return 1 meeple from each opponent to the province, which is gross. And of course, Secret Society, school or regions with the least meeple in, which would be all the 2s. Regions without meeple don't count. Next up, Adopted Home. Move your grande to any region of your choice. And you get to place 4.